People wonder they say shall never end. Information reaching us right now, allegedly, is that Ebony has been shedding hot tears over what the king said to her. You know, they said after the embarrassment that the king gave Ebony by rejecting her reconciliation meal, that they encouraged her to go and cook and apologize to the king. They said the king rejected it outrightly before the elders and everyone. And Ebony was so shattered. But she did not stop. She wanted peace at all cost. That is if it is peace that she wanted, or she just want to get to the king. Because from what we are hearing, they said for months now, for a very long time, Ebony have not crossed the king's chamber, you know. And whenever she goes there, she end up being embarrassed because they never let her in. So, and because of this, she is trying everything within her power to make things up with the king so that she will be able to enter her husband's chamber. They said the other day she was telling her sister that she did not envisage this, that this is not what she expected from the king. You know, sometimes life is not all about what you expected, especially when you are in a wrong place, because a lot of people believe that Ebony is in a wrong place in this marriage, you know, that there are places that she could have done better than what she's passing through right now in the marriage. So they say she have gone to tell the king that the king should please remember the past, that they used to be very good friends, they used to be very close to each other, their love knows no bound and everything. And they said the king told her that, look, I remember those days, but the thing is that you can never eat your cake and have it. You chose money over me. And they said the Ebony was trying to tell the king that no, that she made a mistake, you know, but she is right now, she's ready to correct her mistake. And they said the king told her that maybe that your correction is coming too late because my love, my heart now belongs to another. And I think what the king is talking about happens to be the fact that if you guys are following very well, you'll find out that Ebony is always saying that she is betrothed to the king. Yes, they said she is rightly betrothed to the king. But due to her greed and love for money and being noticed, she missed that opportunity. She missed the opportunity because information have it that when the king have not become king, when he was still struggling to survive, he was in a relationship with Ebony. Oh. I know, and they are planning that they will get married, this and that. So, and that was how they said at some point, Ebony thought that, are you sure he will make it? You know, people that love material things more than love, that is how it works for them. So they said Ebony started considering whether to continue with that relationship or not. At some point, she left. They said while she was leaving, the king cried. Although he has not become a king then, the man cried and begged her to be with him, you know, to stay with him, that he's going to make it. Ebony did not agree. Ebony did not agree. They said Ebony left. Some people say she got married. Some people say she did not get married to the man that have that daughter. But what happened is that she followed another man. And when she followed another man, pregnancy happened. They have a child. Then she came back later when the man finally becomes a king in 2015. Then when she came back, the man, they said, did not accept her back. But they said the family pleaded that even if it is going to be just let her practice as a calabash carrier in the palace for the king. After much pleadings and all of that, they said the king accepted her as a calabash carrier. You know, but you know, women, especially, you know why it is good to avoid your ex at all costs. Sometimes something might happen and you go back to knacking again. But that is not to say that the king love her again. No, maybe the king misses their old way of doing things and all of that, and something happened. And due to the fact that she is desperate, she really needed the king. She will be doing a whole lot, you know, which include manipulations and all of that, to get the king to be doing krewa with her again. But even at that, the king did not accept her back as a wife because she have broken his heart once, and maybe he doesn't want that to happen again. And you know that when a woman leaves you, no matter how much you love that woman, and even go as far as having a child for another man, you can never accept that woman wholeheartedly again. You will always remember the way she left you. You will always imagine another man having her and all of that. And I believe that that is the situation here. Because the king never accepted her back, until he married Urola. Something happened. Urola left. He married Queen Naomi. The same manipulations, Queen Naomi left. And to tell you that the king have not forgotten the way Ebony left him then. He went ahead and married other people, and yet did not marry her even when he was doing marriage bonanza. Then they said the family, due to the policies that they are playing, that when the king wanted to become a king, there was this agreement that he will have to choose bride or brides from their family, as in from the ruling house where Ebony is coming from. And because Ebony have known the king very well, he knows his shortfalls, how to manipulate him and all of that. They said he started playing that politics with his people, that they should make the king choose her and all of that. Maybe she offered something in return, which is to be working for them in the palace, to be their eyes in the palace. I don't know. But I believe that these are the things that they might have considered before they started pressurizing the king to marry Ebony. Though they said it was pleadings, they pleaded with him and all of that. After everything, since he is doing marriage bonanza, he decided to favor Ebony too. But Ebony did not want her position. Ebony wanted more. Ebony wanted to have the heart of the king, forgetting that the king have given his heart to another, which is the mother of his first son. And this has remained like that. They said Ebony was telling him to remember the old days when they used to love themselves unconditionally and all of that. And the king said, "You have lost that. My heart now belongs to another, because you cannot eat your cake and have it. You have made your choice by choosing another man over me then, and that is how it is going to remain. That in this marriage that you are in, you are not here for love. You are there because of politics." And that is what they said the king told her. Allegedly, if the information is true, that is what we are hearing. Don't forget, they are unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless we verify them. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Bye for now. Love you.